Hey guys, Trent here coming at you with another video. So in this video we'll look at, I got a vintage MOTU lot in. I'm going to go through it and keep a few things but put the rest for sale on eBay. And I picked up another modern toy from my Lanard Alien Predator collection. We'll look at that. And then let's look at a bunch of sales. So if you're new to my channel, welcome in. My name is Trent. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay. I do it for fun and profit, and I take you along for the journey. So please hit that subscribe button for more great videos in the future. All right, got it in from Walmart for 20 bucks. Unfortunately, it was shipped. My packaging got a little bit damaged right here, but it's not too bad. So what we have here is from the Lanard Predator collection. We have their large figure for the Predator series, the 12-inch Predator action figure with posable open jaw action. So you press the head and the jaw mandibles open and close. And also you have a very bright LED light for the gun on the shoulder. That's pretty cool. Pretty neat. So this one has the helmet off, so removable helmet. It's one of those open box figures like the large aliens were. Still got the same theme packaging. What do we got back here? 12-inch classic Predator. So this is like the Jungle Hunter, I guess. Yeah, it is. Looks awesome. That's a beefy figure. Okay, got it in there. That's a big wall of Lanard. Oh boy, that looks bare. It's amazing with those card-backed figures how much of a difference it made. Oh well, we'll fill it back in. But I wanted to show you this. I got another Masters of the Universe vintage lot from shopgoodwill.com. This one I had high hopes for it. It's not quite as good as I thought. The main reason is the legs on these figures are some of the loosest legs I've ever came across. I mean, look at that, hanging off the joint. Look at this faker. You can just see where the legs are just I can't believe how loose the rubber bands are. Tila looks like she's crippled. So any of these figures I would want to keep, I would have to reband them. They're that loose. But anyways, we'll go over what I got here. There are some good pieces in here for sure. I'll save Skeletor for last because he's the one I want to talk about the most. But anyways, we got a web store. He's pretty nice. I'll just throw him in my collection because I don't have him yet. Power Punch works. Legs aren't terrible. He's probably one of the better conditioned legs. So I'll add web store to my collection because he's good enough, and we'll worry about his accessories later. Real Blast one I don't have in my collection, but this one, he's got like a lot of paint wear on his head, and he didn't have anything with him. I'll just wait. Real Blast is a later release figure. I think one of the last releases. Yeah, 1985. He's one of the more common ones of the later figures though, so I'm not too worried about it. I'll just see if I can get 25, 30 bucks for him hopefully, and help recoup a small little chunk of the money I spent. Stratos, nothing special, loose legs. I'll take his jetpack off and keep it to throw on a nicer figure in the future, and I'll just throw Stratos on a resale lot. As well as Whiplash. He has the wrong arms anyways. He's got Prince Adam's arms, so he'll just be going in a bulk lot. And I already have him too. Evil Lynn is not as nice as the Evil Lynn that I have, and her legs are really loose and wonky. So it'll just be going on a resale lot. Then we got Trapjaw. His legs are pretty good, but he has the wrong arm. He has Roboto's arm. And so I'll just be taking this. I'll be keeping this Roboto accessory for the future and taking his belt and keeping that. And actually, he has a damaged neck too. A piece of the plastic of his neck is missing. So this will just be going in the bulk lot as well to resell. Beastman, I thought maybe he would be good enough. His paint on his face ain't that great. I don't have a Beastman. I might hang on to him until I get a better one. If I don't, I will take his armor off and throw it in a bulk resale. he's a pretty good figure. He just has a little bit of paint issues. So I think I'll keep him in my collection and just until I can upgrade him later. Man-at-Arms is one of the big ones I had the most hopes for, to add a nice Man-at-Arms to my collection. He seems good enough. His legs are just super loose, so I'll have to replace the legs. So this is like really, really loose. But he has all of his armor pieces, which I'm happy about. So I'm only missing his mace, and we'll have a complete Man-at-Arms. Thunder Punch He-Man has crotch rot, and his torso doesn't stay in a good position. And I already got a Thunder Punch He-Man that was gifted to me, so this one will just be going back to resale. Manny Faces is a little bit better than the one I recently got that I have to replace the legs on, maybe, unless I put it in a lot. Now this Manny Faces arms are a little bit different color, so I might take the arms from that other Manny Faces and make this figure look a little bit better and keep it in my collection because it's pretty decent. Again, I might have to fix the legs, but otherwise this is a pretty good one. I might keep it in my collection. And then Grizzlor, just gonna resell this. It's a pretty good figure. Legs are pretty nice. And he's got his armor at least. I think I'll just try to resell Grizzlor individually. Teela, I actually like the condition of it other than the legs being super loose. Her paint on her face has hardly anything wrong with it, which I think could be hard to find. So I think I might clean Teela up and redo the legs. Actually, I don't know if there's a difference in male and female legs. I'll have to check that out for the He-Bands. But could have a keeper Teela out of in here. Then Zodak, just another resell piece. Super loose legs. And Faker, I had some hopes about Faker. He looks pretty decent other than his mega loose legs, but he has this fading on his back that I didn't see in the pictures. You know, they didn't show that, so it'll just be going into resale. Too bad. Ram Man's nothing special. His feature doesn't work that great, and I was gifted a Ram Man. I will trade Ram Man out with the one that I was gifted just because he has a lot of paint wear on his face, but this ain't the one. I'll have to get a really pristine Ram Man to do that. And what I think is the most interesting piece, and possibly what makes it the lot worth it to me, I have to do a little more research. And MOTU collectors, if you see this video, if you can give me an answer on this. So what we have here is a 1981 Taiwan Skeletor. He has the half boot paint variant, so that's an early indicator of an early release Skeletor. But he also has what is called the peach face variant. You see in the corners of his cheekbone there, he's got peach, like a peach color. That paint variant is supposed to be an indicator of one of the first, kind of like a first release almost. However, those first release ones with the pink cheeks usually have purple trunks as well, but this one has black trunks. So I don't know as far as rarity or anything what exactly I have here, but that's the one. That's what really made me want to get this lot. So I'm going to hang on to this Skeletor for now and redo the legs because this is super loose legs. And I don't know. See what I got here. Could be a valuable Skeletor. I thought the armor was pretty much perfect, but there is one little break in the armor piece right here. So I could probably repair that. But it's not terrible. Alright, so I repaired the Skeletor. Had super loose legs. Rebanded him. This Skeletor again, so I got this from a lot. I paid quite a bit for the lot because I really wanted this Skeletor. I don't know if that's why it got so many bids. I've done a little research and I've seen one place where they mentioned that some of the 8-backs could have the peach cheeks but the black trunks like this. So later releases of Skeletor usually have the black trunks. They could still have the half boots. Not the fully painted boots with the black trunks, but usually the ones that are half painted boots with black trunks don't have the peach cheek variant. So I don't know. I'm thinking I might have a variant that's a little bit more uncommon than the purple trunk first release variant, because I don't see this one hardly at all. You'll see a lot of people selling the peach cheek purple trunk variant, but not with the black trunks. So it really stood out to me. So anyways, Skeletor is really interesting. And another thing is the paint applications aren't like super great. You probably can't see in the camera, but like honestly, the paint almost looks a little sloppy. I think it is the authentic paint. I don't think anybody like bootlegged it or anything, but still, I don't know. I just think it's a really awesome Skeletor, but I think it could possibly would be worth a little bit of more money. But a Skeletor, like complete Skeletor, first run Skeletor, can be like $100 figure. So who knows? If I were to put up this for sale, I could maybe get 150, something like that. Possibly. Don't know that for a fact. But I'm going to hang on to it for now because he's a nice Skeletor for my collection. Okay, I sold these Power Rangers, brand new Hasbro Power Ranger motorcycle sets for kind of like a little kid's toy. Imagine X is what it reminds me of. I bought these retail arbitrage from Big Lots. So not a lot of money, but flipped them for a little bit. Total price paid by the customer, $21.40. So should be able to put these together in a... Oh, this is the second one of these I've made, by the way. So I had 2 sets of these. So I sold one. I didn't film it. So sold the other 2. I think I can Frankenstein a couple 8x6x4s together to make an appropriate box for it. Because I just don't have quite the right dimensions of box right now. Gonna be a 13 ouncer. Alright, I sold this Nerf Vulcan battery cover. So I stripped the Vulcan down of parts and sell them. This is one of the, usually I like to put a couple of the parts together, but this one, just the battery cover by itself, sold for $7.38. And we'll just throw that in a patty. 4 ounce, not bad. Alright, and then I sold these 2 Nerf blasters, 2 Vortex blasters, the Lumatron and the Vigilon. And I got some glow discs in here. I think that might have helped the sale. Some actual Nerf discs in here. Total price paid by the customer, $35.68. Probably do a 16x12x8 for that. Got a little leftover paper cushion material here. Throw that in there. That one. Got our discs. Some of these things right now, air pockets. A few of those. There we go. 4-pounder. Alright, sold some Levi's jeans. These are some 550 jeans, size 33-34. I picked them at a yard sale, if I remember correctly, for a couple bucks a pair. They measured close enough, and they're both the same make and size. You know, 550 size, 33 waist, 34 length. So I just put the measurements up on the listing and like to sell 2-pack and stuff like that whenever I get like pairs of pants. Because you find that buyer that, you know, needs that pair and they're, hey, why not get a couple, right? So these 2 pairs of Levi's sold. Total price paid by the customer, $32.62. 4 pounds of jeans. Okay, I went and sold it. Said I was going to. Decided to go ahead and make some profit. I'm a fan of vintage, you know, Toxic Crusaders. I had this very figure. I opened it up brand new as a kid, but I I don't need a really valuable new and packaged figure, you know. It's all good. I keep collecting, you know, I'll part with some things. I don't need an unopened Toxic Crusader. I would rather have the loose figures to be out for something like Toxic Crusaders and Ninja Turtles and stuff like that. Because I can't collect new and package everything, right? Lanard Aliens is like... Lanard Aliens is getting ridiculous already, so... Anyways, total price paid by the customer, $123.16. So that Toxic Crusader was from a shopgoodwill.com lot that I've got. A lot of brand new and packaged vintage 90s figures. That figure was the most valuable one. I had the couple Swamp Things that are going to be selling for pretty good money. I'm keeping my Crack Tusk Predator from Kenner in the package, so that's the one piece I'll keep from it. I already sold all the Marvel figures for a decent price, and a couple Robin Hood figures that were in there. So it was a pretty big investment. I think close to $200 if I remember correctly, but I think I made like close to $100 on the Marvel figures, and this is over $100 here. So got my money back into the profit. And sell the Swamp Things, and it'll be a significant profit. And I'm going to make sure and package this really well, though. I think I will throw this thing in a mailer, too. Just to make sure and protect it. I won't seal it, I'll just fold it over. There we go. £2 will do priority mail. Alright guys, thanks for dropping in. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good one.